What's up, YouTube? It's George. It's been a while since I've done an update video on the Taco, so just wanted to show you some new things that I got, I guess, within the past year, I guess. First thing is when we go off-roading, we normally have to air down the tires, and what I've used in the past are these tire deflators. Pretty generic. You can get them off of Amazon, off of eBay. So they're like markings where you can set them at what PSI, and I've got to set at 20 PSI on all of these. And then the problem is that they would move around because you're off-roading, so it never stays there at that setting, even though you can essentially lock it down, I guess, with a screw, but it would still come loose. And so I use this heat shrink tubing to try to keep it in the same place, but they're still not very accurate. And so I've been using these for the last couple years, but I got a new product from a company called Apex Designs. These are their rapid connect valves, RCVs, and it's got, I guess, they got proprietary valve cores in the stem, I guess, when you screw it on. And so essentially it deflates it pretty quick. And so I also got this precision pressure gauge from them. It's liquid filled. It's very accurate. As you can see, it only goes up to 40 psi to make it more accurate, I guess, but it's also made by Apex. Very high quality, as you can tell from the components. It's got a screw-on chuck, which is also nice. And so I'm finally utilizing both of these valve stems, because you can't actually, when you're letting out the air on this, you can't actually put a pressure gauge on it. So I put it on this one, and that way when I deflate it, which you can see it's at 35 psi right now. And we're going to see how quick this takes to go down to 625, 620. See how fast it is? That's it. And that was really quick. I mean, that took what, 20 seconds, 30 seconds? I mean, it was super fast compared to these, which these would connect onto the standard valve stems, and they took, I don't know, maybe like a minute per tire, I think. Or this pretty much cut that time in half, essentially, or more. But yeah, it's at around 20 psi now, and all you do is you just pull this out. You just pull it out, and then you just push it back in, and then you put this cap back on to make sure it doesn't come out, of course. But that's it. Yeah, that's great. That's gonna save a lot of time when I go off-roading and I need to air down. And then I think you can air up with this and it'll make it faster. I'm not positive on that. I think I'm just going to air up on this regular one and just put the gauge on that one. And yeah, that's great. I'm very impressed with that product. Apex Designs is the name of the company. And yeah, pretty cool. The other thing I got on the exterior, I got some new recovery boards. These are the new ones, the MaxTrax Lite boards. Yeah, these are black. I mean, they're smaller than the standard ones and lighter, of course. So I got those to replace the X-Bull ones, I believe. And I also installed new shocks in the rear. These are the Bilstein 5100s. So I got those in the front and the rear now. I replaced the stock OEM shocks. So let's see here, what else. That's pretty much as far as the exterior goes, is the new rear shocks and the new valve stems to deflate the tires. And then for the interior, I got a few new things for the interior, not much. I got this little netting here, I think off of Amazon. It's essentially to keep the dog from jumping up and into the front seats, because she had a tendency to do that. But that definitely works now to keep her in the back. And it's got some pockets, so that's good for some storage. I got a new safe for the center console. It's a biometric safe, so that's pretty cool. And I finally got rid of the last piece of chrome for the four-wheel drive selector. I think that's by ADT. I think I got off Amazon as well. So there's definitely no more chrome in here. And I'm not sure if I ever showed that, but yeah, I got that dash cam a while ago that I use. And let's see here, what else. I think in the back, not in the back, in the bed, I just got this netting, essentially, for groceries and stuff and whatnot. But that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, till next time. Peace.